What was the state of education in the Kingdom of Serbia? Have you ever wondered how education evolved in the Kingdom of Serbia during its formative years? The story of education in Serbia is quite fascinating, especially as it unfolded in the 19th century. After gaining independence, the Kingdom of Serbia set out to create a national education system. The government aimed to establish compulsory primary education that would last 6 years for both boys and girls. This was formalized in the Education Law of 1882. However, the journey was not easy. Financial constraints and the rural nature of the country made progress slow. By 1900, only about 20% of Serbian children were attending school. Rural areas and girls' education were particularly underserved. The education system was heavily influenced by the German model, which was known for being one of the most rigorous public education systems in Europe at that time. Despite political tensions with the Austro-Hungarian Empire, Serbia adopted German curricula and school structures as a foundation for its own system. This influence helped shape the educational landscape in Serbia. Higher education began to take root in the early 19th century. The Belgrade Higher School was established in 1800 during the First Serbian Uprising. This institution evolved over time and became the University of Belgrade in 1905. It was the most prestigious university in Serbia, initially offering faculties in philosophy, engineering, and law. Despite these advancements, primary education remained limited, especially in rural areas where most of the population lived. The struggle to educate girls continued into the early 20th century, reflecting broader social challenges in the region. When World War I broke out, the situation worsened. The occupation by Central Powers severely disrupted Serbian education. The Austro-Hungarian military governorate abolished Serbian national institutions, halting the development of the education system during the war years. From a Southeast European perspective, Serbia's educational development was part of a larger regional effort to modernize and build national institutions after centuries of Ottoman and Habsburg rule. Education was viewed as a key element in nation-building and cultural identity. However, economic and social conditions limited its full realization before the war. By the early 20th century, the Kingdom of Serbia had a government-supported but still incomplete education system. It was heavily influenced by German models, with progress hampered by rural poverty and gender disparities. The University of Belgrade stood as a central institution of higher learning, symbolizing Serbia's educational aspirations in Southeast Europe before World War I.